First half was a struggle. As expected, they came out with a lot more physicality, a lot more attention to detail defensively, and a lot of trapping on Luka. And we had some good looks that weren't going down at halftime. We talked about a couple of adjustments, and the messaging, with everyone in there was just, stay the course, hang in, chip away, give ourselves a chance. And that's exactly what our guys did. And we had a great third quarter, got it tied. Hardaway's shot at the end of the quarter was huge. And then a great stretch run, highlighted by a lot of great passing and finishing versus traps. Redick did a great job down the stretch, hit a huge three in the corner, hit a big one up top. He made a big defensive play, and, it took everybody tonight. It was a very difficult game, but a very hard-fought win.
All right, Tim McMahon.
Hey, Rick, why do you think Luka was able to handle the traps so much better in the second half, and in particular getting Dwight so many dunks and layups?
Yeah, we weren't spaced well enough in the first half. And in the second half, our spacing was better. Our angles were better. He was just really on point in the second half. But the things that we changed made the game a lot easier for him and Dwight and Willie and all the guys rolling. And so, that was big. And look, he makes his own adjustments out there too. He's always been great against trapping defenses. I never mind seeing trapping defenses on him because he's so great at delivering the ball, and a lot of times he delivers it for a layup or a dunk. So we did a better job in the second half, and the NBA game is as big as the court is. It's a game of fractional inches with the athleticism and quickness and ability to cover ground that NBA players have, and we just simply had to do a better job. We had to make more shots, and both those things happened.
Callie?
Hey, Rick, on the flip side of that, what has made Dwight such a, good partner for Luka in the pick and roll? Like, what is it about him that they've seemed over the years to really develop a chemistry together?
Listen, Dwight's one of the best rollers I've ever seen in this league. He has great timing. He has great feel. He has great hands. He's not super tall, but he really gets up. And look, this is also, a strong testament to the amount of work he put in over the last year and a half plus, to recover from an injury that is extremely difficult for high level athletes. But I look out there now, and I don't see any difference now from the Dwight Powell before the injury, and that just speaks to an amazing amount of work put in.
Dorothy?
Yeah, Coach, I wanted to ask you about the ramifications of this win. I know you like to stay in the moment, but this was a significant win. Talk about how you guys will use this moving forward. Yeah,
listen, we're staying right here. It's right here and right now. I think our guys understand what's at stake. None of these games are easy. We got Sacramento coming up in 2 days. They kicked our butts last week. And look, they're not going to have Fox for that game according to the protocol stuff, but that's still a hard game, and we got to show up the right way. And we got Golden State the following night in a back-to-back. That's going to be a very difficult, challenging game too. So we got to just, we'll enjoy this one right now. We're going to meet at the plane tomorrow, so everybody can, spend a little time with their families before we get out of here. And then, come Monday morning, we got to be really on with our game prep, and we got to have the same sort of determination we had tonight.
Kevin.
Dorian Finney-Smith, a plus 28 tonight. What did you like about his effort and the intensity that he brought on both ends of the floor tonight?
Listen, what I really liked was that he only had to play 32 minutes. I mean, there's a guy that it's like almost impossible to get him out of the game if you're just, on the merits of how he plays. And I thought, Melly was one of the guys that gave us a lift, allowed us to rest Dodo, even though it's a different position. Hardaway and Reddick, were, those guys really played hard and they fought the whole way, even though, Timmy didn't have a great shooting night. He still stayed into it defensively. He was rebounding the ball, running, spacing, all those kinds of things. It's just, everybody stayed in the process. So, but Finney-Smith, the shot making, really, he was one of the few guys who made a couple shots in the first half. Then he made a couple in the second half. The dunk at the end, was a statement play. And, he's one of our heart and soul guys. You talk about him, you talk about Powell, and those two guys really are kind of the heartbeat of our team.
Okay, thanks, Rick. While you're